Welcome to the Ellicott Chiropractic Care Community Education Series. These short videos are created for families here on the Eastern Plains. Simple, practical information you can use to help your kids stay healthy and active. Today we're talking about student-athlete injury prevention and why prevention often starts long before an injury ever shows up. If you have a child who's active, whether that's football, volleyball, basketball, wrestling, rodeo, or just busy outdoor play, this conversation is for you. We see a lot of growing athletes in our community, and one thing I've noticed over the years is that injuries rarely come out of nowhere. There's usually a pattern leading up to them. Over the next few minutes, I want to help you look at injuries a little differently. Instead of focusing only on what happens during the game, we're going to talk about what happens in the weeks and months leading up to it, during growth spurts, school days, and daily life. Because that's often where the real story begins. The spine plays a central role in how the body moves and responds. It houses and protects the nervous system, which helps coordinate muscle activity, balance, and reaction time. When that system is functioning well, movement tends to be smoother and more efficient. When it's not, the body adapts, sometimes in ways we don't immediately notice. By the time practice officially begins, many athletes are already carrying physical stress. Summer growth spurts, posture during the school year, uneven conditioning, or even a period of inactivity can all change how the body handles new demands. So when intensity ramps up, the body may already be compensating. A lot of parents think of the spine only in terms of back pain. But in growing athletes, it's more about coordination and control. How quickly does the body respond? How balanced is movement from left to right? Is one side working harder than the other? Those subtle differences matter when speed and force increase. One of the most important things to understand is this: not every issue causes pain right away. Sometimes a joint just doesn't move quite as well as it used to, or one muscle group starts overworking to make up for another. The athlete may feel tight, or just a little off, but not injured. That's often the window where prevention matters most. During rapid growth, bones can lengthen faster than muscles can adapt. That can temporarily affect balance, coordination, and flexibility. Parents will sometimes tell me, "He just seems a little clumsy lately," or "She's tripping more than usual." Often that's just growth. But it's also a time when monitoring movement becomes especially important. When the body compensates, it doesn't usually complain loudly at first. Instead, stress shifts. Maybe the hips get tight. Maybe the knees start taking more load. Maybe shoulders begin working harder during throwing or lifting. The body keeps performing, but at a higher cost. Eventually, that extra stress reaches a tipping point, and what looks like a sudden injury may actually be the result of weeks of built-up strain. That's why prevention isn't just about taping ankles or stretching before practice. It's about understanding how the body has been functioning all along. In our office, we're not just asking, "Where does it hurt?" We're asking, "How is this body moving? Is motion balanced? Is recovery happening normally? Is one area under more stress than it should be?" Because when function improves, the risk of unnecessary strain often decreases. A maintenance mindset is key. Athletes maintain their equipment. They maintain their conditioning. They maintain their skills. The body deserves that same attention, especially during years when growth and performance demands are happening at the same time. Every child is different. This information is meant to help you think differently about prevention, not to replace individual evaluation. If you ever have questions about how your child is developing physically, we're always happy to have that conversation. If your child is heading into a season, in the middle of one, or just finished competing, that could be a natural time to check how their body is handling the stress. Our athletics wellness support program was designed specifically for families here in Ellicott, Simla, Yoder, Rush, and the surrounding Eastern Plains communities. The focus is simple: support growing athletes before problems develop. If you'd like more information, you can reach us at either our Ellicott or Simla locations. We're proud to serve families across the Eastern Plains, and we're here to help when you need us.